Today I just want to have a quick teaching on reigning in life. You know, many Christians have an understanding of Christianity that's based on having received, let's say, a ticket to heaven. In other words, they've come to faith and now they feel that they have their, ticket to heaven, so to speak. And everyone sort of orientates around the born again experience, which is great. As a 15-year-old, I was born again, and I'm so thankful for that day. So we should be born again. We must be born again, absolutely. But you know what? Being born again is the start of what should be a kingdom life. And this is what's missing in so many churches. A lack of understanding. They've become sort of encamped around the born again experience instead of demanding from themselves the reality of the born again life. Jesus says in John 10:10, you should receive life, an abundant life at that. Now listen. In Romans chapter 5 verse 17 it says this, they that receive an abundance of grace and the gift of righteousness shall, not might, not possibly, but they shall reign in life. What does reign in life mean? Who reigns in life? I'll tell you who reigns in life. Kings and queens reign in life. So the Bible, think about this. The Bible is saying that Christians, those who have been born again, ought to now be reigning in life. In other words, the picture is of a king or a queen. What does it mean to be a king or a queen? It means that you have authority, and you have enough authority to influence the circumstances that surround you. The Bible teaches us. And Jesus, if you analyze Jesus' teachings, if you look at what Jesus actually taught, over and over and over again, he teaches kingdom. And the word kingdom is a very interesting word. It's made up of king and dominion. The king who has dominion. And every Christian is in the kingdom realm. And so their lives should be lived as someone who's reigning in life in the kingdom realm. And now this takes on a whole different look, a whole different perspective to the average religious understanding of what Christianity is. My friends, Christianity, the Christian life, is a life in which we live to reign through Christ in us and exercise an influence of the kingdom in and through our lives. And when Christians do that, guess what happens? They live adventures in faith. We see many miracles. I've seen tremendous miracles on different continents around the world, and all praise to Jesus for what he does. He does it when people have an expectancy. Watch this. In Matthew chapter 21 verse 22, what it says is believe and receive. But you can't believe for that which no one's told you about. But once you've been told about reigning in life, once you've been told about the kingdom, you've got a choice thereafter. Will you believe it and live in it? Or will you ignore it and just go on this boring religious road? No, my friends, listen. There's adventures of faith waiting for you. And what you need to do is to enter into that adventure of faith is to submit to God. Okay, submit to the Word of God. Let the Word of God loose in your thinking. Be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you'll prove that good, perfect, and acceptable will of God. He loves you so much. You're so precious to him. He's got plans and adventures of faith for you. God bless. I look forward to seeing you next time for some more steps of faith.